The famous 16th century biochemist Paracelsus once said that the difference between a beneficial and a toxic chemical was the dose. And the dose of the tear gas that is being fired every single day in this and other parts of Chile's capital is massive.
In the last 2 weeks, the tear gas has become much stronger, more toxic. Water with bicarbonate of soda to alleviate pain isn't working anymore.
The chemical agent is chlorobenzaldehyde malonitrile, or CS for short, which isn't a gas, but a solid mixed with a dispersal agent. But for Carmen Berenguer and her husband Carlos, what counts is that it's making them ill. They live right above what's nicknamed Ground Zero, where there have been demonstrations for nearly 2 months. Even with their windows taped and shut, the tear gas seeps in.
It's been very difficult for my health because it's aggravating my asthma. We have headaches, lightheadedness, all those things too. I've only left my house once since October 18th, and I was sick for 3 days because the air outside is unbreathable. I'm worried about the long-term effects.
And so she should be, according to several studies carried out in the United States. To begin with, tear gas exposure is meant to be limited to 10 seconds, not hours for weeks on end. Even after the security forces are long gone, you can still smell the tear gas, especially if it's windy. The residues of these crowd control weapons remain on the ground, on the dirt, and on just about everything else that you can see here.
If you don't have the
Dr. GOITY from the Diego Portales Medical School warns that over time, CS decomposes into cyanide, especially at high temperatures.
If you are going to use this kind of tools to restore order, which sometimes is necessary, you should do it with knowledge, with research, investigation. It's urgent to measure the amount of cyanide from these bombs.
And because of the absence of serious studies, cancer can't be ruled out either, he says. Unlike many of their neighbors, Carmen and Carlos say they can't move out. Carmen is a writer and works from home and loves living here. She just hopes the price won't be too high. Lucia, Newman, Jazeera, Santiago.